He lives by consuming the emotions of people. I'm too full now to consider eating yours. What? Yeah, how do you do that? Fan mail. What? Sorry, what? Fan mail. Strong emotions are attached to letters from my readers. After all, someone writes you and they must either adore you or despise you very much. Why don't you just, like... Why aren't you just, like, become a troll online, right? Then you get a lot of emotions all sent your way. But it does not count if it's digital. It has to be, like, on the physical form. God, are we doing it? Okay, good. Skip over. I don't care. I don't care. Skipped a lecture. Great. Rip in peace, dude. Can we just get in Senpai's pants already? Like, can we just get this over with? If I don't go home, is there any other way to help you? What are you talking about? Tiger's finally focused on me. Help me? With what? Or are you trying to ask me about the Jatong stuff? Must I go home to be a Jatong? Isn't there any other way? Well, you do have the rare power to channel the spirits. It's a power not many people have. It would be a shame if you didn't use it. I'm sure that both your family and the Holy Mother would be happy if you chose to try it. I know that you wish to stay in Taipei, but you didn't need to make any decisions now, especially since you still have many semesters until graduation. I know, but what if I really do stay in Taipei and never go back home? That would be a shame. So it's true that I must go home? I know Lao doesn't want to go back, and if you never do, then I will be supportive. But to tell you the truth, I think that it would be a shame for someone with your powers not to be a Jatong. Imagine how your parents would react if they knew. The other guardian tigers surely do wish to see you become a Jatong. Say in Taipei, you could open a small temple. But if you really don't want to wish to carry on with your heritage, then there's nothing anyone can do about it. So that's how it is. It's like I said, you still have time to think about it. No rush. Just don't go promising yourself to any other kittens, and there won't be any problem. Yeah, I'll think about it. That's fine. There won't be any problem if you don't go with the other... What? So, Leopard, I want to ask you, getting the words out in between press. You say that you wish me to go to a Vatai to be an oracle, but what would you do if I don't go? Wait. Wait until when? Wait until Liao does go. And if I never do? Alright, you say that your tribe needs an oracle, but if I don't go to Vatai, is there any other way to help? Help? Not to be an oracle? Like, what if I don't have to be there to help out? The internet is so helpful these days. People can send me questions, I can send them back answers from afar. Not to be an oracle. I don't know. But need Liao, see me, speak others. Yes, I know what an oracle does, but physically be there? What kind of problems do you need me to fix anyway? You know that I don't want to go. Many problems, urgent, all need solving. What if I can't go there? Can I do anything to help from here? I don't know. Oracle is busy, must speak with many people. What about using the internet or speaking over the phone? Not sure. I think not? I hear that some things need to be discussed in person, but not all things. It seems like Leopard needs me to help get messages across. Perhaps I can pass those messages from here. I also know that it's important for an oracle to be trustworthy. I'm a Han, and it will always be difficult for the tribe to accept me, even more so if I'm just a voice on the phone. Liao, are you tired? Want to rest? Huh, oh, I'm fine. I actually am resting. What does Senpai mean? You mind if I sit here? Seems to me like you and Kulao were having a fun time. That's not even his name. It's like Lukalao or something. I still don't know. Not really. He's asking a really serious question. About going to Vatai? Yeah, you know, can I join the talk too? Is that a good idea, Senpai? Aren't you two like opponents? Not really, Lao. If you don't want to go home, you can help me restore the temple and then go to Vatai. I know Kulao would want you to go as soon as possible. This can still be discussed, right? So for now, we're all friends. Senpai took Leopard's paw as a sign of friendship. Leopard didn't seem to object, but since his face is always the same expression, I wasn't sure if he agreed or not. Okay, Senpai, why do you call him Kulao? His name is Lukalao, but that's just how the Rukai language is. His family name is not Li. Oh. Okay, I see. I think. Kulao. Liklao. So he's just saying Kulao, because to them it's like your last name is first, but it's not actually his last name, so he just says Kulao. Or, I see. I know, but we all call our friends by their first names, and I think Kulao sounds nice. Isn't it a bit disrespectful? I was worried that Leopard would take offense to how Senpai was calling him, but his expression never changed. I didn't know what to make of this, but at least he didn't seem to disapprove. So now Kulao and I are friends. To me, it seemed like quite a one-sided friendship. Well then, you know, Senpai, it's rude to cut in others' conversations. Oh, okay then, I'll check in with Kulao later. See ya. Alright. That's classic senpai for you. So we'll also continue this conversation later? Yes. Card Leopard seems to be thinking deeply about something. I wonder what. Never tell with him. Starting to like all these people a little bit more now. They're not at each other's throats all the time. I was really get on my nerves. After some pain around my conversation, I'll try to find opportunities to speak on one episode and realize somebody would be the most difficult person to have a private chat with, tagging the product with me chat. You know, senpai? He was eating pork rib noodles. The school of particular students having the best fried ribs. Those I don't care. You know, about what you said before, about going with you to Miyavi to help restore your temple. Sir Lau, you decided to come? Not yet, I haven't. Please don't push it like that. Fine now, so is there anything you'd like to ask? Yeah, if I stay here in Taipei, could I still be helpful to you? Well, it doesn't work like that. There are temple ceremonies to be performed, and how will you encourage people to come worship if you aren't even there? Like, passing along spiritual messages? Before that, we still need to clean the place up, right? I could come over during the weekends to help with that. Without you there, the temple won't have a priest, though, and things aren't as simple as just passing along messages. It may sound weird, but it's better to be a down-to-earth person, to be a down-to-earth person. Senpai isn't being very convincing. That's kind of a rude thing to say. How about you show some respect to your senpai? So please, senpai, try to be more respectful. Huh, well, I never. Oh my god, dude. Why? Just fuck off for a second. There's time to have a conversation. We weren't arguing. I'm best friends with Lau, isn't that right? Yeah? Really? Whatever. Wow, dude. Dude, you're so fucking rude. It's fucking it's trolling people. Guardian Tiger old man. Not you too. And that's how this conversation ended in a fight also. That's pretty funny. This light is dying because I didn't have enough time to charge its fucking battery. That's okay. We don't need this side of the green screen. Just this side can fuck off. I'm going on 3 hours now recording. I just get to the goddamn point. Alright, I'll find a way to convince them. What if you try to look at things from a different angle? Senpai, if Tiger gets used to you helping him with the computer, then he won't ask you to leave anymore. Oh, perhaps he won't. And Tiger, if I refuse to help you, then you'll have to accept Senpai's help, right? Nope, if Lau doesn't help me, then I'll just stop using the computer. Won't that be a shame? It's only help clicking the mouse. It's not like you have to be friends or anything. Still no. Dude, don't be such a child. Think about it, okay? You don't have to start cooperating right now, but just promise to me you'll think about it. It's the same phrase again. Yes, let's finally do that. Shut the fuck up, Lau. What is a tongue blossom? I don't... The Hakka Tongue Blossom Festival? Established in 2002 in Taiwan, the Hakka Festival is a new festival combines Hakka culture and eco-tourism. Tongue flowers do the bloom in April, May, and none do the festival same every year. I'm not an expert on the subject, but seemingly this is to go for all the tongue trees bloom, so let's go. Oh, I can finally go with Senpai alone. Good. Cool. No, wait, did they just agree to go? God damn, I thought they would want to stay. I thought that was a real photo at first. So cold. Sure, the air here is quite refreshing. I don't believe you feel it. It's already April, no need more for jackets. Sigh up, of course you need a jacket. Now I can handle weather well. Senpai has fur. I don't. Well, not really. Guardian Tiger isn't human either. Enough, you two. Ken, don't encourage Lau to catch a cold. You don't even catch cold. Stop spraying the Smith, motherfucker. Read that in the morning for your fucking books. It is a pain to wear too many clothes. More of a pain than getting sick? Yes. Clouded Leopard bounced over and pressed his paws against my ear, sending his warmth right through me. My ears instantly felt a lot more comfortable. Oh, what the hell? That was magic. Somebody pounced over and gave me a hug. Aww. Jeez, alright. Okay, that's enough. Don't worry about it. What? These guys, just like the rumors. This could be quite amusing. Who that boy? Who him is? A challenger approaches. We followed Senpai to a small path going up the top of the mountain. Part of this mountain is for tourism, and they created many hiking trails that wind all over the place. Without Senpai, we'd probably have gone lost. Let me see. Yes, according to the map, this is the best place to see flowers. This way. Senpai, what do tongue flowers even look like? They're white and they fall to the ground, so it looks like snow. Weird that we haven't seen it yet. They should be right around. We walked around the path along. Enjoy the fresh mountain air, but still not seeing any flowers, but the few that grew along the sides of the road. Maybe we go further in. When further down the path, I came along some stone stairs. I thought about how many stones had to be brought here to make all these pathways. And the trails are all set up so nicely like this. Climbing a mountain feels just like taking a stroll. Going further, we came upon some older paths that had not been paved with stones. Luckily, the weather was nice and the ground wasn't muddy. How weird. All this way and still no flowers. Could we still have taken the wrong path? Or maybe what? Senpai didn't answer. He just kept walking quickly ahead so I could do nothing but follow. Should be around here. We arrived at a place that looked like an abandoned farm with a small hut on the far side. Next to the empty side was a large boulder under the shade of a large tree. It seemed like the perfect place to sit and have a rest. This is the place, so it seems like the tree hasn't started blooming yet. So this is a tongue tree? Yes, a rather large one, but it seems like we came too early. In reality, the flowers should be blooming right about this time of year. Probably because we're in the north. So? Taipei is further north in reality, so perhaps the flower season begins later. Oh, perhaps. I just wanted to bring Lau up here to see the flowers blossom. As long as we're out here, let's have a picnic. It's a shame that we didn't have to see the flowers, but I've never seen them before. I didn't feel like I was missing anything. Maybe there's still another way. Senpai ran over to the tree and placed his hand on his trunk. Maybe I can try. Lau, please wait quietly while I try something difficult. What? Okay. Ooh. Is he gonna do it? Somebody stood in front of the tree, making a ritual hand sign in front of his chest. A green horse slowly started emanating from with him. Whoa. I felt the tiger leopard get a bit nervous. What's happening? The green aura quickly surrounded the tree and slowly started seeping into it, and the tree started to move. Oh, wow. Some buds began to open on top of the tree, and then all down the tree, flowers blossomed white. Some petals fell down onto the boulder, creating an amazingly beautiful scene. Not bad. Pretty. I went over to look at the flower petal. Picking up, I saw it was pure and white, with no blemishes. The flowers even had pollen inside. If it weren't that I picked it up, I'd have thought this flower was picked directly off the tree. Senpai, that was awesome. Wasn't it, though? It's only one tree, but now Lau can see tongue blossoms. Senpai, I thought you didn't have any god powers. How can you be exerting yourself like this? I've had this power since I became a Yaguai. A local god of soil won't teach you how to make flowers bloom. Oh. The scenery's ready, let's have our picnic. Senpai took out a blanket from his backpack and spread it down between the falling flower petals. Hikes mean picnics, and picnics mean junk food. What did you bring us, Lau? Junk food? You're a kid, Senpai. You're already a college student. Cherish your youth. Senpai took out some cookies, crackers, and pastries. These things can definitely fill up one's stomach, but can't possibly be considered a complete meal. Whatever. So, what did Lau bring? Suddenly, I took out a bento box prepared earlier this morning. Made it while Senpai is still sleeping. I barely ever used the kitchen, and I used a recipe I found on the internet, so it probably didn't turn out very well. I also made a few mistakes in preparation that the ugly tiger wizard helped me fix. I tried my best to make the vegetables and meats so they would be nourishing at least. What couple's bentos? Stop joking around. I was just thinking that I should try and make bentos for our picnic. Oh, never mind. I thought you'd do that for me. Why is he vibrating? Oh, he's so cute. And for whom? It's not like you need to eat bentos. You can have Lau eat it for us. Ah, wasteful. That would be such a waste. Why? Lau, you made that bento for me, didn't you? I taught Lau to make it. If anything, it should be an offering to me. That was bento. I want. Oh, wait, it's only just a bento. I could put the bento on my back to keep them from thinking about grabbing it. No need to bicker. I made this bento to be my lunch today. Why would you even think I made it for you? But Lau, if you offer it to us before you eat it, it's nothing lost, only gained. That is true. Seems to be no harm. Well, wait, if you do that, everybody gets to eat bento but me. You don't need. Cool, Lau, you too? I also want to taste Lau's handmade bento. Let's try the sad puppy eyes technique. Oh, I have to pick. I can't keep it for myself. I don't even fucking know what bento is, dude. Senpai. Well, if that's how it is then, Senpai, you only brought junk food along, huh? Yeah, isn't junk food perfect for a hike? I guess it depends on your definition of perfect. I'd feel weird eating this meal, but you only had to eat some cookies, so... Who? What? Oh. The meat is too salty, don't you think? Why is he wearing a mesh shirt? Put some clothes on, you fucking slut. Who are you? Hello? This is the first thing you've ever cooked? You definitely need more practice. That's why I was just going to eat it myself. Weren't you just about to give it to someone? Giving a bento is an expression of affection. Something like that, don't leap to conclusions. So aren't these 3 your suitors, or are they mistaken? You're mistaken. Also, who are you? Don't you know not just come over and steal other people's food? I feared those 3 would start fighting, so I came to help. If I eat it, then the problem was solved. That's still stealing. You should at least ask me first. That's right. Usually, when I meet a god of soil, I should first give a polite greeting, but this time you would be not polite first. Yes, how dare so. Yes, what's wrong? So he's a soil god who ate my sandwich, or whatever it was. Weirdo. My man. I agree. Many people say that. I guess I do look a bit weird. So then, hello everyone, my name is Ragu Laurent, the Grand Tree Lord. You can call me Ragu. Excuse me. Some Chinese traditions, people tie a red strip of cloth to an old tree as a rite that acknowledges the tree has its soul. For some very old trees, people may even build temples for them and enshrine them as gods. These trees are what are called Grand Tree Lord. Grand Tree Lords are local gods, like gods of soil protecting their villages, but not considered as high-level gods. Most Grand Tree Lords are banyan tree or camphor trees. Okay, very informative game here, very educational. All about education, broadening one's mind here on MythicalRedFox's channel. A guy lives in tree or nature tree becomes a local god. I just read that! He looks like he's from a Street Fighter game or some shit. Yeah, first, how dare you steal my bento? After you've touched it, who else would want any? No one said it was yours, kitten. I did. Neither did anyone say it was yours, old man. You just want to say old man, huh? Hold up, we are getting off subject again. So this guy's a god of soil? If he really is a god of soil, then I should be more polite, but in this kind of situation, I just couldn't help myself. How could a god of soil look at? None of the gods I ever learned about have this appearance. There are many kinds of gods of soil now. It's a bit weird, but the spiritual chi can tell that he's authentic. Then it's the weirdest god I've ever seen. Haha, it's true, even I think I look unique. He seemed very proud of being unique, but that wasn't the problem. Now, I want to know, why different? I guess I've always been like this. I used to be an old tree, and then I became a Grand Tree Lord, and then, alright, these clothes. Try to guess what these are. These weird clothes? How are we supposed to know? Really don't know? I'll tell you. This is a landslide safety net. Are you serious? What the fuck? Like the ones at the edges of cliffs to prevent falling rocks? Exactly. After some tumbling rocks drag this net around me, worshippers start to see me in this form. Alright, so why would a Grand Tree Lord look like a dragon? Well, that's because my tree trunk resembles a dragon's form. Really? A dragon's form? Yes, it's like that ever since I got stuck by lightning, and people say it looked like a dragon. First, I didn't get it either, but one day the artist came to paint a canvas. The artist painted me as if a dragon sleep in a thunderstorm. Not sure if the leg was certainly very well painted. Painting wasn't wearing any clothes, but I couldn't go gallivanting around naked now, could I? Yes, you could. So you just grabbed a net to go gallivanting? Exactly. You are very smart. Well, I'm a college student. Why does the Grand Tree Lord want to be called Ragu? Some kind of lord I am. You've been drawn as a dragon. I've been drawn as a dragon man wearing like this. Call me Lord. No, just wish call me any other name. Brother Ragu, what are you doing here? Leo, don't be rude. Alright, I'm sorry. So, why did you choose to grace us with your presence? That's okay, no need to be that serious. I just like to chat with my worshippers. Like on an equal level? Of course, people would have some respect for the gods, but I don't like all that formal talk. It sounds weird to me. Thanks, dude. Somebody here could take a fucking note about that. This one really is quite the unique god. So, why did you choose to be here and steal my bento? Came to see you guys. See us. You guys are famous, don't you know? Huh, famous? How can that be? A boy that can channel spirits and runs around with creatures like you 3, of course, would be something all the Yagois would talk about. Didn't you know? Not know. I also didn't know. I'm too busy dealing with the Anshuchi's life. I didn't have time to chat with any other Yagoi. I know that I would not be happy about this. So, Tiger, did you know? I know Yagois like to gossip, so it's only natural. I heard you are a slick young man, letting those 3 chase after you, not making a decision. I want to make a fucking decision, but the game won't let me. What? That's what they're saying? What do you think they know about this? Yagois also need some entertainment. This day and age, some can play games and read comics. Even I know how to play the 3DS in my little disciple gave me. Someone gave you their 3DS, damn. Yes, I can press the buttons, but I wouldn't play with any worshippers are watching. Wait, that's not important. What other rumors do they say about us? Just like I said, you let these 3 dote after you without making a choice. Isn't that taking advantage? It's not like that. They are the ones who came looking for me. I'm not sure if I can promise to do the tasks they require me to do, so it's been like this. And those 3 are all male. I mean, even if those Yagois are very open-minded, they couldn't think I'm dabbling in 3 pawns. Oh, I get the connection. Oh, so you see these 3 as males? What? How else would I? So that's how it is. So in your eyes, am I male too? Yes, a young dragon man. Aha, I was imagining myself as a jolly old aunt, but you see, gods don't have genders. People see gods as the gender they imagine the gods to be. What? That's crazy. So the way you see them isn't necessarily how they are. However, are you sure that you don't see them as the genders you prefer to like? I don't fucking know, dude. I just came here for a picnic, and now you're asking me these deep questions. Now my hand fell asleep. Thought they'd been seeing beastmen just because they're animal gods. Wouldn't that be normal? Different words towards understanding gods differently according to their own perception. And it's true that I've heard stories about Guanyin being male or female, but I never thought their genders could switch like that. Guanyin named from the Sanskrit Avalokitesvara, which means sound perceiver, is an East Asian bodhisattva that can't say any of these words. It's commonly known as the goddess of mercy. Guanyin is one of the most famous gods of Chinese people. According to the needs and requests of the worshippers, a bodhisattva may appear as a male or female. Therefore, we also say the wizard doesn't have a gender. Again, statues in China built for the Tang are mostly male, but now most people consider it as female, shows the origin of goddess of mercy. I see. But at least somebody's a... Now, I only possess Yan Shu Chi to speak to after learning of your sexual orientation. Okay, you're straight. Everybody loves the boy with a baby face, right? What are you talking about? Whoever it may be, from their perspective, it simply does look like you are leading them on. Even the story with the bento seems like, to me, like you're enticing them to bicker. But that was not my intention. Hey. Well, shit, this is a weird development. Alright. I'll roll with it. I never had that intention. Yeah, I did. How could you even think like that? I'm a boy and they're gods. Never heard of men falling in love with gods? You guys must have been misinformed. Well, Lao, we're all living together after all. Senpai, please don't make it worse. When you say things like that, it sounds quite awkward, but us gods can possibly romantic things for Lao. I just wish for him to ignore the other two and go home to graduation. I could never think of forming a relationship. He's just gonna... Libra seemed not to understand the conversation, and I thought the best that he didn't. Yeah. Haha, no more joking around. I know that they don't feel that way, except for the little... Don't call me little. Alright, then leopard cat. But the rumors are what they are, so I came to see for myself. Little bro, do you really have no romantic feelings for these cats? None at all. Are you sure about that? Really, it seems like you are quite friendly with each other. Whatever happens, you'll make good companions. Good companions? You don't know the whole story. Do you even know what they are asking me to do? Please, say what they have come to request from you. A Jatong, a priest, an oracle? I'm going to choose one role and do it for many years, perhaps even my whole life. So how can I make such a promise? So then, you have to promise to one of them that you'll be together for life. Why don't you have to say it? Why do you have to say it like that? Isn't it like that, though? Whoever you choose will be your companion for life. As difficult a decision as to make, if you keep letting these three follow you everywhere in anticipation, isn't that a bit disrespectful to the gods? The game has forced me to. I never saw it like that. You can't put off the decision forever. Why not choose the companion you get along with the best and just stay together? That's what I'm saying. It's not that easy to choose, and I've also have my own life plans. Teaming up with others naturally changes one's own life plans. Imagine if you had a relationship with another human. Wouldn't that change your plans just the same? That doesn't make it any easier. Even if I refuse all three, it's none of your business. Haha, I saw how stressed you were, so I came to help. You were dealing with God, so of course it's of interest to all of us. I want to make my own decision. Please don't speak of my own affairs as if they were your own. But your affairs are God affairs. Annoying, but true. Even if there is no perfect way to settle things, you should still decide as soon as possible, because this appears quite disrespectful to the gods, keeping all three lingering over you like this. I don't mind. It's fine, as long as Lao goes home after graduation. He won't have time to go to be a temple priest or an aboriginal oracle. The old man is so selfish. My temple is facing a very critical situation. If you'd go back as being Yakuai, things wouldn't be so bad. And if my fieldling loses all God's powers? Gods that slow don't die, just lose their powers. If the local people feel that they don't need to worship gods, then that's just how it is. Sob. Oh, please stop that, you two. I'm having trouble deciding because it is very difficult for me. I know, but it won't get easier if you put it off. Unless something new suddenly comes up. They must quickly come to Fatai. Something bad. What is it? Danger. We must warn them. Every temple has stories about gods helping the worshippers ward off some prophecy of doom. Sorry, Kulao, but your story isn't any more special. Yeah, it seems like Kulao's problem is the most pressing out of all of them, but I feel like I would be the least effectual at executing the required tasks because I'd be a Jatang talking to Wakai, and that's just not going to work. So I feel for the guy, but It's also weird. It's like he switches between like, oh no, it's super urgent, and then just being like all relaxed and just waiting. And it's like kind of weird if it's this super urgent. Exactly why you shouldn't just run off with anyone else's temple. If that was of the Lin family, you should take care of your own Mazu temple and your family's needs. It's impossible to round saving all the worshippers of all the temples. You really are selfish. You are the one being selfish. Sigh. Aha, now I understand your troubles. They aren't small. You guys don't get it. I'm not playing around. I'm stressed every day. I feel like I should remind you that this situation will resolve itself. You will stay stressed until we finally make a decision. I guess so. Those Yaguais are spreading rumors, so the faster you get this over with, the better. What does that mean? Haha, nothing. Just think who you wish to team up with. No matter what, someone will have to be hurt, so keep it simple for everyone. Speaking of our relationships again. What's wrong with that? You can change your god's appearance according to your preferences, and your god can help you with many things. I heard you have some interesting needs that your god can help you fulfill. How the fuck? What do you mean you heard that? Shut your fucking ears. Next time. Bitch. How do you know all this? So it's true. I was just guessing. Oh, I got something in here for you. Oh, there it is. Damn. Imagining these Yaguais gossiping like that made me feel so embarrassed. Man, I'd rather make some pretty chuffed. Don't make it too difficult for yourself. Think simply and make a decision earlier. Simple thinking. Haha, that's my spiritual advice for you, yes. Ragu patted my head. Sigh. Okay, little guy, take it easy. I'll be around here for the next few days if you need me. See ya. Ragu said goodbye and started to fade away. Huh, wait. He was gone. Even a god shouldn't just bring up a sensitive topic and then just leave. What a weird god. I never imagined he'd bring that up. I have to keep them from telling you. Why? I thought you'd be uncomfortable. Yagui gossip should just be ignored until it fades away, so don't let it get to you. He was right, Val. You shouldn't just keep waiting until something bad happens. So let's set off to Miao as soon as possible. Senpai, please. Also, we get along very well. I could be with Val forever. I don't know. Please don't say things like that. They would raise it upon and gently tap Senpai in the head. He didn't seem to use any force at all, but Senpai played along and became stunned. I looked back at the picnic and the bento. Ragu had already taken a bite. Could anyone else still want to eat it? So, what would we do about the bento? None of the cats said anything, but no one did not seem to want the bento anymore. Sigh. We were all in a mood, but I should still eat my lunch. I did make it for myself, after all. Picked up my chopsticks and looked down at the bento. All pieces of roasted meat were still in the tidy row, but I couldn't help recall Ragu picked up one and ate it. I myself thought that Ragu was correct. We would not hope to postpone making a decision. Nothing good will come from just waiting, especially for Senpai, whose powers are diminishing quickly, and early decision is vital. I always thought I could keep this up until graduation, but now it seems the time is running out. But big decisions shouldn't be made too hastily. This is my life we're talking about, and I should do what's best for me. If I refuse all three, I should do it sooner rather than later. However, if it was so easy to make them leave, then I wouldn't have to be all stressed about it. What should I do? I raised my chopsticks, about to snatch up some lunch, and suddenly... Come on now. Huh, Senpai, what? Senpai skillfully dropped a cracker into my mouth when I looked up. I almost choked while swallowing the thing. Senpai, you're trying to kill me? Well, I took my lunch, so now I have to eat some of his. What? Senpai snatches chops from my hands and picks up a piece of roasted meat. Aww. That's so mischievous. Delicious. I don't believe you, Senpai. I know you didn't make it well, but you did make it, and here I am eating it. But, Senpai, how can you eat after they got so they already had a bite? Didn't you say it was like there got jewels on it? It was only a bite, and this is Lao's handmade bento. How can I not have a taste? Oh, thanks, Senpai, but isn't it bad? The first time I made a bento couldn't possibly be good. Even Ragu said that was terrible. Taste is not as important as the feeling that went in it. But I also didn't make this especially for you. As long as I ate it, then it was made for me. That sentence didn't sound very logical to me. It's true, because I am awesome. If you say so. Really, Senpai, I don't get you. That's not important. Okay, I'll take the bento and you eat the junk food. Cherish every bite. I packed it especially for you. No deal. That sounds like a good deal to me. Senpai's ridiculous ways made me chuckle, and he used that moment to take the bento from my hands and start to take big mouthfuls. If that's how it is, then I don't have a choice. I watched a Senpai first down my bento and suddenly popped a few crackers. After we were done eating, I packed up the leftover trash so to keep the nature clean. Somebody pulls out a bottle of juice and passes it to me. I take a swig and lay down on the rock under the tree and enjoy the mountain scenery. A few clouds gathered over the mountain for a mountain queen, fog family, different shades of gray and gray, the blah 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 blah.